do is I'm going to go ahead and drop this baby's at. I'll drop GBU 10s on the airport, or the airfield south of us. Laser guided bombs. So. As I'll learn how to do that, I will take you through it. Cover your run. And then we'll go refuel. That's what we'll do. I'll run this thing.
Request rearming. Copy.
So south of here, let's see. Click on my plane to get the waypoints. So our waypoint that we would go to down here somewhere. There we go. 3. So we're gonna bomb anything and whatever we want in Kabul, and then we'll go find tankers up here now. Shell. The one will be is that one, which is 7X. Okay.
Rearming complete.
I'll probably pumped it in right now. So to do that, 7X is ILS. Now we're down 1, 7, enter, right? So we have our 7, our channel. We want to transmit receive. So change that to transmit receive. Enter, return, and we can, that's a TACAN we just said, right? So there you go. All right, we're gonna go to waypoint, oh, what is it, 3? Oh, that's where we were. We're gonna go Kabul. So I'm gonna click on me again. Waypoint 3. Okay, so we'll set that waypoint 3. 1, 2, 3. And because it's navigation, we'll switch this to nav. There you go. So it looks like it's behind us, 22 miles. Alright. I'm gonna go to air to ground. Make sure everything's on. Yep. RWR. JMX. Flares, chaff in case we need it. Oh, it shows us stores config, right? So stores config, we're heavier than normal, so we have to go to 2, which gives us our can't bank as hard, can't pull as hard, cuts down on our G's, right? We're gonna turn a master arm laser on. Now this profile, we're gonna do CCRP, right? We're gonna drop 2, so a pair, so 2 shots at it, all right? Over here, double click, turn on a TGP. Let that warm up. Alright, nose wheel steering, let's go. Big bombs out there. So we'll feed out of the center tank in case we get jumped. I gotta dump it, but I'm not gonna dump it unless I want to refuel. So we'll go do that. Brakes on. Run it up. Full burn. Gonna take a lot, probably 200 miles an hour to get off the ground here. So pick up your feet, don't drag them. 17, 180, 190, 200. There we go. Let's go. Alright. We're up. Gear up. Slowly turn to the left. Okay, we're climbing about 8 degrees. Put that on, down, hold it at 8 degrees. Start setting up our plane. So air to ground, which we know, right? CCIP, nope. CCRP, it's kind of weird. I thought we set that. One pair, just fine. Now our TGP automatically goes to our steer point, right? So demist down, make it active. And we're on do manual, it's fine. We're gonna go narrow. Climb a little bit. Pick out something nice and juicy to bomb. Like I said, when I do fly, I make sure that master arm and laser arm are on, right? So many people forget those in our mission. I just want to slap them, but I'm sure I'll forget it eventually, one of these days. So. All right. miles. So start warning us 10 miles out. You can see it up there, right? So we gotta find something we want to drop on here. What do we want to drop on? I thought they had fuel tanks over here somewhere. There we go. We'll take that one right there. All right. All right. You can put your pitch hold on if you like. So always screw this up. Take the flight path marker. So you're directing the flight path marker, not the line. Right? That's the easiest piece. Whichever way you got to move the flight path marker. Took me forever to figure that out. So, all right, looking over on the right-hand side. Everything's on. I'm gonna hold my pickle button down now. We're gonna see our markers come together. Right? They're gonna go up. And then that little one's gonna drop. See it coming down. Our bomb should come off here in a second. And then I will trigger it. I'll pull my laser on. We'll go watch the bombs. Ooh, something's shooting at me. Here we go. Oh boy. Well, I made a pretty good mess. Oops, turn this off. Sometimes things are a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff smoking over there, don't we? Ooh. Flat. Oh yeah, we flattened the place. Look at that. Dang. Whew. It's a big bomb. We could do, this is interesting, watch this. Let's do a pair, but let's drop them 999 feet apart. Enter. There we go. Or we'll do a single and we'll do a two. We'll ripple two. Enter. So two singles 900 feet apart, 999 feet apart. So let's go see what we can find over there. Readjust our TGP. Anything on this side? We pretty much got this side wasted. All right, we'll drop here. Oop. That turned on. There we go. Bring the flight path marker to the drop line. Hopefully we'll get rid of one, and then 1,000 feet later we'll get rid of the other one. So, all right, get that on there. All right, it's coming down, so we're gonna get that lined up. I'll hold the pickle button down, which I'm doing now. You'll see the circle flash. There you go, lines come together, circle flash. The big one will go up, little one will come down. It'll cut loose just as it gets there. Wow, what happened? Ooh, I have no idea what happened. Profile, we're still on. Ready CCRP. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what happened there. Two left, profile one, two singles. Maybe that was a deal. I want to ripple two, enter. Do 900 feet apart. Two singles. Oh, let's go back, try it again. Mess it up somehow. hold the pickle down anyways, see what we got. Oh, okay. Laser on.
Caution. Caution.
Okay, so now we can change the Cat 1, right? At 5,900 pounds, go find us some fuel from the tanker. So now we still have 7X up there, which is a TACAN, so we'll switch to TACAN. And the tanker is behind us, 88 miles, right, going away from us. We'll see. So one thing I did notice, you know, she was twitching like that. I think it can't handle the data on the TGP. See that? But if I come off of it, it seems to clear itself up a little bit. So we got out of the air to, there we go. $76 miles, so let's go ahead and take that out to 180. There he is. Gonna make our right MFD soy, hover over him, team us up. There he is at a stop sign. Okay, we'll find him. $46 miles away, we got 4,900 pounds fuel, so we're gonna go to 9,200. Remember I talked about 7,200 on a empty plane. Your center tank gives you 2,000, which is taking it to 9,200, right? So one thing I keep forgetting to do is up here you can do list, and you have bingo, which is 2, right? So it gives you your 2,000 bingo and how much fuel you actually have on board. Then you come over here where it says DED data, and that puts it on the HUD. So bottom of the HUD up here you can see how much fuel you have, right? I keep forgetting to do that. when you're refueling, you wonder, you know, hey, I got to go to 14,000 pounds, right? So it's this way here. You can see it. You can just adjust your seat a little bit. So when you're looking up at the thing, you just have to look down. There they are. I think we're the top one. What? Where are we at? Yikes, down here. Yeah, we're the top one. So we come here, rate our cursor, and then snag that one. Yep, almost. There we go. We got it now. Okay. Whoop. We have 2,900 pounds of fuel left. Your tank is usually running on 0.8, 0.84. So we're doing 9.8 right now in the lower left, 9.5. Said this 1,000 times before. If you want to learn how to tank, oops. Learn how to fly in formation.
Arco 111. Request rejoin.
1 Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 27,000 at 300.
Yeah, when you call them, they turn their lights on. So the biggest thing is learn how to fly in formation first before you ever try to tank. You get so mad at yourself trying to. Looks like it's 0.84 somewhere in there. Yep. 8.2 is pulling away, so it's 8.4. The biggest thing is resist the temptation to move the stick as well, right? So there's a little piece you can use. It's right control enter. It's on the lower left, that graph there. You can see that graph. Hopefully you can see it when I'm refueling. I don't know how to move it up. But if you open your fuel door, which mine is spacebar, and I'll call the tanker.
Pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
You do it twice.
Ready pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
There it goes. Which means now the lights are on. You should be able to see the lights. Yep. So the one on the left is up and down. The one on the right is front and back. Oops, stop. There we go. Settle down, move up a little bit. Whoop, too far. Should connect here shortly.
Contact.
There he is. Try to hold this sight picture, right? Look at the bottom of the hood, it's filling up, right? Gonna go to 9,200 pounds, so it's gonna be quite a bit of fuel. And the plane's gonna change the way it feels too, as you do this. When you start making throttle changes, the nose dips up and down. Come on.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Oh. That's for me switching a throttle. This was hers hopping up and down. So once you get the hang of it, you'll be moving the stick at the same time you move the throttle. Right. So I'm looking up at the plane, looking at the flight path marker. Plane, flight path marker. Just back and forth. Been taken since last June, so it's been a little bit. Learn how to fly in formation first before you even try this. 7,700 pounds, a little bit of power. Zoom in, looks good still. A lot of movements going on here. Flick the power just a little bit to get back up there.
Transfer complete.
Ooh, look at that.
Disconnect.
Pull your power back, close your fuel door. Look to the right. Just slide over to the right. And just dauber back, return, take it back to your radio settings. Oh, look at that, he's turning. Oh. Still a rookie. That's just cool looking at it. You can see me moving now just to stay in formation, right? Little throws, not big ones. So. See, I'm still not the greatest at flying information. Now when these tankers straighten out, they usually come back to the right. So you gotta watch that. Run you over. Maybe they come back to the right. See, no autopilot. This is all hand flown. Play with the tankers. Woo. Sometimes you get in that jet wash, it throws you around. I can go roll over the top of them and land on the other side. See how this goes. Ooh. Nope. Well, a little more practice. I think 2 is home, right? Waypoint 2. No. I think 2 is home. Let's go back to the... Oh, it might be. We might went pretty far north. Oh, yeah. 3 is home. Oh. Is that right? No. 8's home. Well, that's going to be navigation, right? 40 miles that way. There it is. The diamond under the 400. That's pretty much, that's our area. So, like I said, we have steer point 8. Run navigation here, which tells us 30 miles out. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, or just put them in the chat. I want to go ahead and send a message if there's anything, something I'm doing wrong. So we're going to use 3 right. Okay, use 3 right. So basically, to enter the pattern, right, was to a straight in approach to 03 right, fly 350 knots, 15 feet, 1,500 feet off the ground. Just do a right break. So I'll do a little bit of pattern work as well. I've done that a little bit. It was a wild map. Bagram traffic, Kung Fu 5 to the west or southwest inbound. So we got the 350. 1700, we got to get to 1500. There you go. Right about there. 1500, 350. Add a little bit of power and pull your nose up just a little bit. Slow it down, get your gear down. Speed breaks out. I said I'd leave it around about 200, 205. Slow it down a little bit. There's 210, there we go. Kung Fu base, gear down. Low approach, 3 right.
Altitude. Altitude.
Do a low approach. Let up a lot of speed there, didn't I? Woo. Okay, slow it down, speed breaks out. We're a little close, so go to the left a little bit here. $200 miles an hour, 200 knots, all right. Go. Radio call. Kung Fu base, gear down. Low approach, 3 right.
Altitude. Altitude. Warning, warning.
roughly 200 miles an hour, right? 200 knots, right? Right in there. Make a radio call. Bagram traffic, Kung Fu base, gear down, 3 right, low approach.
Altitude. Altitude.
Bagram traffic, Kung Fu switching left traffic. Speed breakout. Gear down. My voice attack isn't working, so. Still pretty high. Bagram traffic, Kung Fu, left base, 3 left, gear down, low approach. Just touch the wheels and go back up. Not too
Altitude.
bad.
Altitude.
The verge of stalling. Close. Breakout, gear down, a little close. So get that to 200 knots. Bagram traffic, Kung Fu, left base, gear down, runway 3 left, full stop. Keep that around 200. It's a little low in this jet. Oh no. Oh. That's terrible, wasn't it? Go do it again. That's terrible.
Altitude. Altitude.
Gonna rattle my jet. I'm getting all there you go. A little smoother. The gear down. We do a better landing. Bagram traffic. Kung Fu left base. 3 left. Gear down. Full stop. Hit it again. Too slow. There we go. Look at this. All right, hold the nose up.